Hi friends, hi friends. I hope you all are doing well. So in this video we will discuss about the process to load data into Snowflake via S3 bucket. Okay, and what are the database objects or what are the connection details which are required for us. Okay, first of all, to load the data into our S3 into Snowflake, first of all we need our table to get present into our database. Okay, so if you see, this is a simple table which I have taken here. Okay, and after table what we need to do, we need to create some file format. Okay, I'm just trying to load here CSV file format. Okay, now after that, whenever we are creating any of the file format, so after that what we need to do, w- uh, as we discussed in previous videos as well, whenever we are creating any of the or any whenever we are trying to load any data into Snowflake, one staging area is required. So here in this case I am just creating one external stage here. Okay, syntax is simple: create or replace stage and my stage name. After creating my stage name, what is required here? URL. It means from which path I am trying to load my data. Okay, also which file format which I have already mentioned. Okay, and also one more important thing is storage integration. It means this storage integration is required to create connection between my S3 bucket, or you can say that in AWS and Snowflake. So this is the storage integration. So S3 integration which I have mentioned here. So before that, what we need to do, we need to create one storage integration object we need to create. Okay, I'm mentioning here storage integration 1 2 integration. I'm providing here 1 2 something. Okay, and syntax is simple: create storage create or replace. Let me mention, or okay, it's okay. Create storage integration, storage integration name, type, and storage provider enable true. Now this is important, these 2 points: storage AWS ARN, and after that what we need to do, when put storage allowed location. So where from where we will get storage AWS role ARN. So what we need to do, we need to go to our S3 bucket. Okay, first we need to go to our AWS, and here we need to go IAM role. Okay, click on this role icon. Okay, I'm just creating live right now. Here we have to provide AWS. Click on this option. It will allow you to select any data from your or create connection between third provider. Okay, after that, external ID we need to provide sample. Right now I am putting here 1234. Okay, and let me click on this next icon, and after that, permission policies we have to provide S3 full access. Okay, now once we are done with this, let's click on this next button. Now here we have to provide name of my role. My role is test load. I am providing here. Okay, and if you see trusted entities 1234, which I have already mentioned here, it is coming here. Okay, now this is my permission policy which I have selected in previous step. Now click on this create role button. Test load has been created. Now I have to click on this test load. Okay, and then I have to create the copy this ARN number. Okay, once I am copying this ARN number, so what we need to, I need to go to my Snowflake AWS, and here I need to provide my ARN. Okay, two steps are mandatory. Okay, this storage. So with the help of this storage ARN, what it means, like Snowflake uh, uh, accept this is a proper connection. Now after creating this storage ARN, what we need to provide storage allowed location. Storage allowed locations means, it means from what are the locations it is allowed. So we have to provide this star, or you can provide the path from your file is present. Okay, now once we are done with this part, what we need to do, we need to create our stage object. So here we need to provide this stage object. Okay, and let me put this URL. Okay, before this thing, what we need to do here, we need to first, let me try to load my file. Okay, okay, so let us go to my, after IAM, what I am going here, S3 bucket. Okay, I am creating one bucket, simple bucket. uh, Test load sf. Simple bucket name I have provided here, and no need to do anything here. Okay, and just create bucket here. Now we have created bucket test load sf. Okay, now let me click on this bucket, and I need to upload the name file here. Okay, so let me go to my desktop. Where is my desktop? Yeah, this place, and I'm just putting this file here. Okay, after that, what we need to do, we need to provide upload option here. So this file has been placed. Okay, s3 test load sf. Let me go to here. You can copy this url path also. Okay, now if you want to provide the name of this file, or you can just skip this part. Okay, why? Because we have already provided star option here. So whatever in this test load sf directory, whatever files are coming, it will just pick those files. Okay, now one two does not exist, so I think I haven't clicked this icon first. Okay, and now let me click on this storage object. I think we are done. Now one more step left, but before this, okay, so we have created table, we have created our file format, stage, storage integration. Okay, and also what we have done, we have created our role. Okay, and S3, we have placed one file in our s3 bucket. Now one more important part left here. What we need to do, we need to go here, because by providing this storage AWS role ARN, Snowflake, okay, accept that, okay, this is my AWS path from where I have to pick the file. Okay, but AWS should also create secure connection between AWS and Snowflake. So what we need to do here, let me copy this part. Okay, okay, so which command we have run, let me again show it to you. We have run describe integration object. Okay, now if you see here, when we are you are describing this thing, so you will see three more lines here come. Storage AWS role ARN, which we have already mentioned. You are Snowflake is providing two more options: storage AWS IAM user ARN and storage AWS external ID. Let me go to this part first. Okay, let me, what we have done this. Okay, storage IAM role ARN, what we are doing, we are just copying this. Okay, and after copying, where we need to do, go here, we need to go our IAM user. Okay, IAM and roles, which, and I think we have created this test load. So what we need to, go here, trust relationships. Okay, so then what we need to do, we need to edit this trust policy. So here if you see here, this is my root. What we need to do, I need to go and just edit here. Okay, once more thing, when again what we need to do, go again, we need to go my Snowflake account, and again this external ID I have to copy here, and you see, we have mentioned earlier 1 2 3 4, we have to edit this trust policy. Two places we have changed. Okay, and once we are done with this part, update policy. Now I think we are good, all part is done now. So once, it means this way we have created our secure connection between our s3 bucket Snowflake by using IAM role. Now, so what we have first then, we have created here one staging object. Now what we can do here, the, so list at the rate my s3 stage. What it will do, it should show you whatever files you have placed in your S3 bucket. Okay, so if you see here, like what we have done, we have created table, and but we haven't, right now we haven't loaded data into my table. Okay, what we have done, we this file is coming in your external stage only. From external stage, this external stage is pointing to your S3 bucket. Okay, and to point to that S3 bucket, what we have done, we have provided its URL, and along with this URL we have provided this storage integration. So this is storage integration is using by using this ARN number. Okay, once we are done with this part, okay, what we need to do, like if you want to load this data into your table, what into create or copy into, okay, from, if you see, two rows has been passed and two rows has been loaded. Okay, now let me query the table. If you see, two rows has been loaded. Okay, one more thing. So suppose I am rerunning this command, what will happen? Will Snowflake allow me to load or not? It would not allow, because if you see, zero files has been processed. Why? Because Snowflake internally maintains in the metadata whatever the files has been loaded. Okay, but if you again, if you, it means once file has been loaded, it will not allow you to load. But even after that case, you want to load the rate, what you need to do, you need to put this option force equal to true. So if you see, if you are putting this option force equal to true, then only it will allow you to reload that file. So I think that's all from this video. One more thing I would like to mention, do not try to copy and paste this ARN number or any path. Why? Because this would not work for your case. So for your case, you have to create your AWS account, Snowflake account, separately, and just follow all the steps. Okay.